Hello everybody, this is Combat Sports Podcast, and we're coming at you with the main card for the PFL Africa. August 1st is the finals for PFL tournament. It starts back up, like I said, in August 1st and August 15th, I believe. Also, UFC same day, shaking my head. I don't know why. Luckily, Africa has different timing, so I'm pretty sure this is like in the morning. Main card starts at 2, then UFC starts at 5, and then there's boxing later on. Either way, let's get started. It's been a long day. My dog's sick, so I had to clean up a whole bunch of stuff. He never does anything, but yeah, I don't know if I'll get this uploaded today. If not, I'll have to upload 2 videos tomorrow. I'm a little behind, but it is what it is. We'll be on. Let's go on to the main card of PFL Africa. We got a heavyweight matchup to kick it off. Corey Anderson, overtime, going up against Denis Goltsov. 36-8 is Denis, and Corey is 18-6. It is going to be a good one. I'm excited for this one. I'm pretty sure this is Corey's first heavyweight match. They can't find him many light heavyweights in the PFL, I guess. I don't know what they're doing. I hope he wins, but we'll see what I feel about it. I'll break it down after all this. Let's talk about Corey over here. Pro in 2013, TUF champ. Same year he got into the UFC in 2014. This dude has great wins over Glover, Johnny Walker, Jan Blachowicz. He was in the UFC from 2014 to 2020. He is 10-5 in the UFC. He is also a Bellator light heavyweight champ in 2024. 5-1 in Bellator, 8 knockouts, 0 submissions, 10 decisions. Let's go talk about Denis over here. He was pro in 2010, regional champ, got into PFL in 2019, is 14-3, 2024 tournament champ. So he won $1 million in the PFL. He has a lot of fights in his record, as you can see. Look at that record. 18 KOs, 12 submissions, 6 decisions. Currently on a 4-fight win streak, all by finishes. I don't know how Corey's going to do here. He is moving up. These guys are both really, really good vets of the game. Great wrestlers. They both are. See how one can do submissions. One's better at submissions, of course, as you see. Denis has the knockout power for sure. And he also has really, really good cardio for a heavyweight. But his defense isn't the best. And sometimes he can get really, really predictable. He'll just keep doing the same thing. And you can kind of just predict what he's going to do. $1 million winner, like I said, so I wonder what he did with all that money. Corey, great UFC fighter. He was in the UFC, like I said, 10-5. He formerly was what? I want to say he was a contender for the belt almost. Like, he was top contender. He was top 5, I want to say. Probably 5. But yeah, he was really good. I don't know why he left. He was having some issues because he would try to strike with people, but he didn't use his wrestling. He's been doing that more lately. So I'm really excited about this. He is an amazing wrestler. Like I said, he gets the takedown attempts he goes for. Also, his striking wasn't the best in the UFC, but it has gotten better. He's improved it a lot. He is a very, really smart fighter. He also has some nice cardio. Like I said, moving up, probably walks around 225, 230 maybe. So let's see how he does at his natural weight. Going up against a big boy at a weight that he's been here for his whole career. So I don't know how that's going to go. See if he can take a heavyweight punch, because he has been knocked out a few times, and I don't know how he's going to be able to take a punch from a real true heavyweight with some knockout power. He also has some nice submission, so let's see how he does. He can't be overcommitting on his fucking strikes. He does that sometimes. He does get caught. I believe if he overcommits on fucking Denis and Denis gets him good, lights are going out. But I do believe that Anderson keeps it standing, and when he has to, he will mix in his wrestling. And Anderson is going to win here by a decision. This should be a good one. I'm excited for it. I don't know who the favorite is going to be, honestly, but I got overtime, ground and pound winning by decision. Let's move on to the next one. Next, we got a lightweight bout between people I don't know much about, but I was doing a little bit of research on them. McKee going up against Takashi Izumi. 6-3. McKee is 16-4. He is literally getting put up against a can, I want to say. But I don't know, the records and everything. McKee over here, pro in 2013, regional champ. Got into PFL in 2024. 1-0 technically. 5-fight win streak. Coming off, lost in a grappling to Arman Sarukian. So yeah, I don't know how he got that grappling match, but yeah, I saw that he was coming off a grappling match loss. So yeah, he lost. What was it? I think he got submitted in it. Going up against Takashi, 6-3, pro in 2024. Started 0-2 and then won 5 straight. He has 1-1 in Ryzen. PFL debut, 0 knockouts, 0 submissions, 6 decisions, KO twice. Yeah, this dude's a fucking can. I don't know what they're doing. I'm guessing the odds are going to be fucking out of here, at least minus 800 or 700 for McKee over here. But yeah, McKee, I would say he is a striker more than anything. You know, I think he's from Dagestan, so, you know, people might get him confused. But he's a striker, has decent power, and he tends to go to decision. He is good cage control too, fights very smart. So he's just a really smart fighter. His opponent Takashi, I don't know for what, but I don't know. All I see is a can. I literally just see a fucking can. He's good at wrestling. That's why all of his things go to decision. He literally has 0 finishes. Like I said, I don't know. He's 6 decision wins because of his amazing wrestling skills. That's all I was really seeing, that he just likes to grind people out to decision with his wrestling. Decent defense too, and he does mix it up nice, but I just don't see this happening. McKee has really good takedown defense too, and way more experience. It's not even close. Also, I guess Izumi over there is really durable, I want to say. He has been knocked out twice, but other than that, he has taken a lot of punches. I'll say that it's probably going to be like minus 800 odds. I got McKee winning over here by knockout in the first or second. I don't know. That's probably going to be the only thing. Or maybe taking a decision. Maybe they'll think it go to decision, get them better odds. But yeah, that's it. Let's move on to the next one. AJ McKee Jr., 22-2, going up against Ahmed Magomedov, 11-1. Let's talk about AJ over here. He is Bellator his whole career since he went pro in 2015. Started 18-0, beat Pitbull first time, and then he lost in the rematch. He is coming off. Let's go click on his profile. Fuck it. See if it works. Sometimes it breaks it, sometimes it doesn't. Coming off loss to Paul Hughes. He did it, it was a split decision. It was pretty close. This is his second loss ever. He is 21-1 in Bellator, 1-1 in the PFL, 6 knockouts, 8 subs, 8 decisions, and he has never been finished. Look at this dude's record. This whole resume is crazy. Like, look at that shit. You don't see many L's on there, and he's been doing it for a while. Let's go talk about Magomedov over here. Let's get back to the regular page. Magomedov over here, pro in 2017, regional champ. Started 10-0. Then he lost in his second Bellator match, coming off win against Nathan Kelly by submission. He is 1-1 in Bellator, 1-0 in PFL, 2 knockouts, 5 subs, 4 decisions, and he has never been finished. So this will probably go to decision. These are both decision fighters. Like I said, McKee, Bellator featherweight champ. This dude trains with his dad, Antonio McKee. Great trainer I hear about from a lot of MMA fighters I see on podcasts and all that. It's always good stuff. 2021 Bellator Grand Prix champ. He won the winner. Great striker, great sub threat. See how cardio improves and see how he does coming off his second loss ever. You know, see if he's more motivated or he might be down. He might not be training as much. But from what I saw that in his last fight, it looked like he wasn't training as much because he got really, really tired. His stamina wasn't the best. He was getting tired. That's why he lost the fight. So maybe he wasn't training as hard. Maybe he just got too, I don't know. Maybe he just got too into it. His ego. He thought he was just the best. But I don't know. Maybe he's just training better now. Hopefully his cardio is improving and all that. But let's talk about Magomedov over here. Fits in with his name. Pretty good wrestler from Dagestan. Trains with Khabib, I believe, or his team. Other than wrestling, striking is not the best. He only has 1 knockout. I think AJ can win here. Even if on the ground, he has good submissions, AJ does. And his standing, if he keeps it standing, he wins for sure. I think it's a standard striker versus wrestler. And I got AJ winning here by a decision. Let's move on to the next one. We got Dakota Ditcheva going up against Sumiko, the Lady Samurai. Let's talk about Dakota. She over here, 14-0. Dangerous is her name because that is what she is, her nickname. Pro in 2021, never lost. Got into PFL in 2022. Would tear the UFC up if she ever went there. Won the PFL champ last year. I'm pretty sure $1 million for women's too. I'm not 100% sure. Also, the PFL Europe champ, a finisher. She is a finisher, but she has 9 finishes in a row. She is on fire. She is 9-0 in the PFL, 12 knockouts. She's just crazy. 1 submission, 1 decision. 1 decision for a woman. That's just beyond me. Sumiko over here, pro in 2020. Amateur champ, started in Bellator, 6-0, lost in 2023, only lost ever, 2-fight win streak, coming off ground and pound win a year ago. Hardest opponent for sure right here. She has, 4 or 5 knockouts, 1 sub, 3 decisions. This is going to be a good one. She is short compared to Dakota. Dakota is tall, long. Look at this. Just look at the tall. Look at the height. Look at the reach. Crazy. Multiple PFL champ Dakota is. And tournament champ winner. 2023, 2024. Amazing striker. Muay Thai background. She is a beast. A woman who gets it done. That's, kind of rare in MMA. 12 out of her 14 wins are by knockout and 1 submission. So that means 13 out of her 14 fights are finishes. So that's crazy. Smart. Uses her lengths really, really well. So fast. But her ground game hasn't been the best. You haven't really shown it. She doesn't really go out there and do takedowns. She has gotten taken down and got up before, but she's never really gotten tested by an elite grappler. She is decent still at her takedown defense and all that, but she just hasn't had no one that can really grind up against her and try to do that to her because she'll just get him out the way or knock him out. I still think if it goes to the late rounds, how will she do, It's a question that we don't know yet. So Sumiko might be the one to drag her into the deep waters. See how she's doing. Sumiko, good wrestler. It's aggressive. So this is maybe what she's looking for. Take her down and all that. She definitely doesn't want to keep it striking because she is short. She has really good cardio. She is small though. And for sure not as fast. Even with all the pressure she has and all that, she's for sure not as fast as Dakota. And she for sure isn't going to want to stand in striking length because Dakota uses her lengths really, really well. I got Dakota winning here by knockout. She gets it done again. That would be 10 knockouts in a row, I believe. 10 finishes in a row. So, yeah, that's going to be crazy if she does. Maybe she'll go into the deep waters and lose, but I don't see that happening. I got Dakota winning here. Let's move on to the main event. We got the main event, a Bellator middleweight championship. I don't know. Everything I'm seeing is that Johnny's still the Bellator middleweight champ. Clearly, it's not the Bellator middleweight champ anymore because Bellator died. I don't know what they're doing here. He's the only one that has been able to keep his belt in PFL usually because it's usually tournament and then the next year you're not really the champ, but you kind of are, But it's not like you're out there defending it. But yeah, this is defending the title again. It's a title fight. So we'll see what happens here. Let's talk about Johnny over here. Pressure, Eblen, 16-0. Going up against Costellos, Van Steenis, the Spanlord, 16-3. Now let's talk about Johnny. Pressure. Pro in 2017. Never lost. Got in Bellator in 2019. Bellator middleweight champ in 2022. He defended his belt twice. Then RIP Bellator. Then he beat Fabian Edwards in the PFL Bellator. PFL versus Bellator thing that they had. He is 10-0 in Bellator, 2-0 in the PFL. He is still the champ. 9 decisions, 3 knockouts, 4 subs. Let's go talk about Costello over here. They're pretty even in age, as you see too. Costello, pro in 2014, regional champ. Got in Bellator in 2017. Went 7-2 there. 1-0 in the PFL. 2-fight win streak. He is coming off a sub. On his 2-fight win streak, he has a sub and a knockout. He has what's that called? A Von Fluke choke, where it's he's on the ground and he choked the guy out from bottom. Put his put his fucking hand around his neck. It's like one of those crazy fucking submissions you see. He's never been finished. 4 knockouts 8 subs and 3 decisions. This is going to be a good fight. Johnny Eblen is very well-rounded. Bellator middleweight champ, like I said. PFL champ. Fights very, very smart. Mixes up his striking really well. It's kind of crazy. When he's on top, he is fucking dangerous. Does great stuff up there on top. Not really a one-punch power guy, I would say. And his key here would be his wrestling, because when Costello gets in there, he likes to mix it up very well. He has 5 knockouts, 6 subs. Dangerous when up close. And also, you just never know with Costello. He's just very unpredictable. Never guess. Like, you can just never guess how he's going to come out. He can come out flying knee. He can come out swinging. He can come out and try to take you down. You're unpredictable with this guy. Like, he could come in there and knock Johnny Eblen out with a crazy flying knee because, like, Johnny goes for a takedown, or because, he's crazy. He's really wild in the first round. So we'll see what happens here. You just don't ever it's going to be crazy. I can't predict what he's going to come out and do when it starts off. But now let's talk about his takedown defense, which is freaking terrible compared to Johnny Eblen's great wrestler. Going up against a dude that's takedown defense is terrible. But he has a nice submission game. It's going to be a close fight here. I think closer than the odds are going to say. I say Johnny will probably be like minus 300 probably. Costello will be like plus 200 something. But it's going to be a closer fight. I'll probably go to decision because Johnny ain't going to get it done. Unless Costello gets a win, I don't think it's going to stop. I don't think it's going to go under. Well, actually 5 rounds. I don't know. I guess I could see a stop, sub or something from Johnny, but no, I don't know. I'm thinking about it now. Does Costello have 5-round experience? No, I don't think he does. I don't think he does have 5-round experience. Let's see if we can check over here. Because if he doesn't, then yeah, he's fucked. Johnny's gonna tire him out, wrestling him and finish him. Because I don't really think he has 5-round fights. Nope. No. Oh. Okay, there you go. But he got no. Okay, because wow. Oh right, he has. Yeah. Okay, I can totally see a finish happening here, because Johnny can tire him out, or Costello can go out there and definitely knock him out in the first 2 rounds. So yeah, I see a finish happening now. I completely changed my mind with that now. I think Costello loses if he goes to the ground, but if he keeps it standing, he has a chance to win. A little bit better odds than when he's going to be on the ground, unless he's on the top. But other than that, I see Johnny getting it done here. Most likely gets the takedown, but I don't see it. I can see Costello maybe striking, mixing it up, and getting a takedown. But I just think Johnny's undefeated right now. Should be getting it done here. Wins. Costello struggles with wrestling. Johnny wins by decision or submission, now that I was thinking about it. Submission. I'm going to go with Johnny's submission. Finish, for sure. Not going to decision. I'm going with it right now. But that's it for everything. Thank you everybody for watching. This is my main card for the PFL Africa event in Cape Town. So thank you everybody for watching. Stay tuned. Tomorrow will be my last upload for this week, and I'll do an edit. I'll do UFC main card. Like and subscribe, everybody. Thank you for watching. Peace out.